For me, I absolutely love baking, and because you try to eat healthy breakfast, lunch and dinner, I feel like if you're going to have a treat, you know, have a real treat once a week or once every 2 weeks, whatever you want to do. So if I make a cake, I use rather naughty ingredients, so I don't use many healthy things, and I do the odd healthy recipe, but I think if you're going to have a treat, then go all out. I'll take a slice, but then I'll put it in a tin and I'll take it to the track so I can feed it to the coaches, or if the other riders want a slice, then they can have it. So I've just got to have it out of the house. My diet changes in what phase of training I'm in. So when I'm in a strength phase, I'm trying to have as much protein as possible. So I try and have 30 grams of protein every 3 hours. So for breakfast, and then might do a gym session and then have a protein shake. I think the most important thing is to start the day well, so breakfast is key. For me, I love to start with a big bowl of porridge with some fruit and maybe a little bit of honey. But I also love to have eggs and avocado and bacon for breakfast on a piece of toast. So depending on what training I have, so if I've maybe got like a hard endurance session in the morning, I usually start with porridge because there's a lot more carbs in that to keep you going. It's a hard one when you go away travelling because not always you're going to get the meat that you want, and it might not be cooked to your liking, or it just might be a little bit out of the normal. So I usually take tins of tuna away with me because that's a great source of protein. I've got a favourite, which is a quinoa pizza, which is an interesting one. It's sort of soaked quinoa, and it's strange how it works, and then you put it in the NutriBullet, and then it actually tastes really, really good, and then you can put whatever toppings you want on, so you're having some really good carbs there, and so you're ready fueled for the next day. Love a spiralizer, so yeah, if you don't want to have spaghetti in the evening but you fancy a spag bol, then you can have courgette and bolognese, so it's a really good one. I absolutely love to eat out, and I try not to eat out too often because I think, you know, there's a lot more calories you're taking in, and when you're cooking at home, you know what's going into it. So I do try and enjoy a meal out maybe once a week. So my one top tip would be, the most important thing is once you finish the training or racing is the recovery. So to not have anything after a race or even a training session is no good for your body, because that's the most important time to get the protein in to let your muscles repair. The one thing I'd always have if I was feeling low on energy, maybe on a road ride or in a track session, I'll always have a banana handy because I find that sort of just lifts me that little bit more.